Hey everyone, I'm Stella and I'm back this week with a new video in which I will be sharing with you my top picks for the autumn. So if that sounds like your thing, just keep watching. Let's begin with my first pick, and this is no surprise, this is my signature scent, Tom Ford Noir Parfum. And this perfume I have been loving for now over a year and a half. And it's the perfect glamorous autumn scent. It does contain amber, vanilla, cinnamon, ginger, rose. It's got dessert notes, so it definitely has a sweetness, but it doesn't go into this like cozy vanilla vibes. This is more like a floral, definitely. And I really love it. It lasts the whole day, and I do get comments from people, which is quite rare, and I really enjoy wearing it because it does give me this feeling of autumn and a cozy feel. So Tom Ford Noir Parfum. Another Tom Ford that gave me the inspiration and makes me think of fall when I smell it. I can't think of this fragrance at any other time of the year. This one is for me the perfect fall fragrance. This one is from the exclusive line, and all these fragrances are unisex. So this one is definitely for men and women. It is not sweet at all. This one is categorized as a woody oriental, and it definitely has much more depth and dampness about this. So it definitely makes me feel of the autumn weather. I will read you the notes here. I have them on my tablet. So Indian spices, cumin, cinnamon, carrot seeds, then we have jasmine, ylang ylang, and rose. And in the base we have Australian sandalwood, cedar, benzoin, musk, and oud. So that should give you an idea, if you are familiar with these ingredients, that this perfume is definitely deep and really woody based and spicy. And this is exactly what this perfume is. I find that it has a moderate projection and lasts quite well. I layer this one sometimes with vanilla fragrances to give it this sweetness if I want to bring out more the spicy and sweet character. And I find this to be a great pick for men and women if you are into woody fragrances and you don't really like the sweet gourmand type. Check it out. So this one, Santal Blush by Tom Ford. My next pick for the fall is Rochas Tocade, or Tocade. I never knew how to pronounce that. And this is the newer reformulated version. As far as I have read, it doesn't have too many differences with the older version, which was in this like interesting looking bottle. And this perfume I managed to pick up for an incredibly good price, and this perfume smells so expensive and so well rounded that I can't believe that is a steal. If you like the type of fragrances that are deep, it got rose in them, so they are oriental and floral, a lot of warmth as well, and spices. This perfume is perfect pick for the autumn or the colder weather because it's got so much warmth in it that it definitely complements any kind of autumn outfit. It could be worn during the day, in the cold day, or during the evening. It's definitely glamorous as well. So this one has rose, magnolia, jasmine, cedar, vanilla, a lot of deep ingredients that when they're blended so masterfully, you get a perfume that definitely makes you feel different. And I bet that not many people are currently wearing this because, you know, no one really talks about this. So if you're on the market for a good autumn fragrance, check this out, Tocade or Tocade by Rochas. If you're lovers of spicy scents, really deep statement perfumes that are super long lasting and perfect for fall, I have here the tiniest bottle in the world. It's super cute. It's a 4 ml sample. This one is definitely perfume with a lot of character. It's really not for the faint of heart. It projects like crazy, it lasts like crazy. It's full with bitter ingredients and sweet ingredients and spicy ingredients that melt together to create this crazy composition that is really well popular. And I forgot to say, this is Tom Ford Black Orchid. I seem to be, you know, on the Tom Ford train for the autumn, but this perfume, if you have, you know, the guts to pull off a really strong with a lot of character type of perfume, this one is one that you want to check out. It definitely has a lot of depth. It contains dark chocolate, patchouli, spices, orchid. You know, orchid is a fantasy note, so no one really knows what orchids smell like, but this perfume is a classic, and it definitely is known for being really opulent. So if you're not shy to stand out with your fragrance and you want to smell alluring and spicy and oriental, I would say give this a go. Perfect for the autumn and winter even. This is Tom Ford Black Orchid. Another quite punchy scent that has a lot of character and it's so gorgeous. This is Portrayal by Amouage. I have the 50ml bottle. I reviewed it. If you want to see a full review, I will link it down in the description box. So this perfume is a tobacco-based perfume and jasmine. So a lot of depth and warmth, and it's a floral, but a lot of also spiciness coming out from the tobacco. And why I find it perfect for fall is because the tobacco gives this damp and a warm feeling, like if you're walking in the forest and you have this, you know, dry leaves, that maybe it has been raining, so they have some dewiness on top. And I get this vibe also with the Tom Ford fragrances that I mentioned, because they do have this depth behind the floral. So this one lasts super long time, very unique and pretty. Also unisex in my opinion, because the tobacco has a lot of character. It's not smoky. If you think tobacco, it doesn't smell like a cigarette. It smells like a pipe tobacco, very sweet. And it has vanilla and elemi as well to give it this base of vanilla and a little bit of resin. So definitely pretty, and really not many people will smell like you, so you will be remembered. This is once again Amouage Portrayal. We did have a lot of spicy perfumes and woody, so I want to introduce a little bit of vanilla to sweeten things up, and this one that I've chosen is by Lalique, Le Parfum. Oh, this is quite interesting, and you can also get it for a very good price online. This one is a boozy vanilla, so it's vanilla perfume, but it definitely has this booziness on top that makes it interesting. It does have a slight, some people say, medicinal character on the top. I find it to be green, but not in a way that you're smelling leaves or anything. It just gives it a little bit of twist, so it's not this straight up vanilla. It's really interesting. I find it really beautiful. I have worn it in a bit of warmer weather in the evening, and also in a colder, crisper autumn kind of ambiance, and I really like it. It lasts really well as well. So if you're on the market, I will show a bit closer the bottle here. Lalique La Parfum. That's one pick for vanilla lovers out there. Another perfume that combines kind of the sweetness, not too sweet, and ambery and warm. This is, I would say, if you mush the qualities of the other perfumes but take away the spiciness, you would get this L'Ambre de Merveilles by Hermes. So this perfume has only 4 notes: labdanum, amber, vanilla and patchouli. They are blended masterfully, and the perfume is not heavy in any way. It's really round. It's easy to pull off. I find it really stylish. I think the bottle is just gorgeous. If you have a look at this little sparkles, and I love wearing it. It's easy to pull off, so this is an easy pick for the autumn weather. Another perfume that I don't have here at hand, but I've had bottles in the past and I really enjoy wearing it, is Allure Sensuelle by Chanel. I will read you the notes so you get some idea of what's in it, and then I will describe, or try my best to describe, how it smells like. So we've got bergamot, mandarin and pink pepper on the top. Then we have jasmine, rose and iris, candied fruits, vetiver, and we have vanilla, amber and patchouli and frankincense in the bottom at the base of the perfume. So this is really, really warm, super sophisticated. It definitely has this alluring vibe, and it's very classy. So you will smell quite expensive. So it's not this spicy in a way, not as the previous perfumes with all the cinnamon and the Indian spices like we have in the Tom Ford examples, but this one is really pared back, but definitely has this depth and sensuality that is really subtle. So one super classy pick for the autumn and winter weather, so Allure Sensuelle by Chanel. Another love of mine that I don't currently have, but I've had bottles of it and I really love it. This is Prada Amber. I will read you the notes because there are quite a few. So we have bergamot, bitter orange, mandarin and mimosa on the top, so definitely like warm citruses. Then we have in the middle rose, patchouli. And on the base we have labdanum, tonka bean, which I love, vanilla, sandalwood and benzoin. So we have a really warm, kind of a little bit sweet base. And then we have, you know, the florals and the citruses on the top. So they blend together to create this aura of luxury perfume that smells very sophisticated, really long lasting. It projects really well. I have heard people saying to each other that, hey, you know, that smells really good when I'm sitting next to them. So definitely people can smell you. And it just has this class about it that it's not, you know, anything that stands out. You don't go like, hey, that smells like this spice or this kind of floral. So it's really well blended. And I love this perfume. At the moment you could pick it up also for quite reasonable price. So it's a very good pick for special occasions or that kind of a little bit colder weather. Definitely a winner in my books. So definitely one pick for the autumn, Prada Amber. The last perfume that I want to share is also one that I don't hear many people talking about, and I don't know if it's easy to find anymore on the market, but it's Trouble by Boucheron. This one is classified as oriental floral, and I will read you the notes. So this one has amber, cedar, jasmine and also lemon. So definitely not too sweet, but very warm and really classy. I loved wearing it. I've had a bottle. I don't have it anymore. I run out of it, and definitely really, really classy, long-lasting, warm, very pretty, sensual perfume. So if you can get your hands on it, I definitely recommend it for autumn and winter weather.